This is just some of what has been brought to me today. You can call it Happy Meal, but it was delivered personally. That's just what is on my table, my kitchen table. And this was what is on my floor in my passage. A lot of different kinds of poodle, chunky, and other stuff. There's some, I think that's Aaron. Not sure whether that's got wool in it or not. But that's just to give you an idea of what I'll show some of it individual and tell you what it all is. Hello everyone, I'm back today with, I don't actually know whether to call it Happy Meal. It was delivered personally. So it's personal meal, a personal delivery meal, call it that. This is from a lady called Julie. She did message me and she lives local to me and said that she had a lot of wool and that she thought might be useful to me, and she showed me 1 or 2 pictures, but I had no idea what was coming till I think it was her husband that came in that car. They were going shopping in Whitley and called here at my house on the way down there to bring this. So I'm going to show you what she brought me. This is Signet. It's black. She said sorry about the black, but I can knit this during the day, no trouble. It's of a night time, I don't have any trouble doing it. I'm tidying my hair up a little bit as well. I never combed it after I've stand at the door. So I have 12 balls of this, so there's quite a lot. It's double knitting and it is 100% acrylic. I'm trying to see the meters on it. Doesn't actually say. Have I missed it somewhere? Oh yes, it has. It's in little writing, it's hard to see. 298 meters. So I have 12 balls of that. And then there was this one that is actually 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38. This one, there is 38 balls of this. I think they're 50-gram balls. Now, when I was first opening these boxes, I could tell there was wool in some, just touching 1 or 2 of them, and I've took an antihistamine tablet because I know I'm going to have trouble sorting it. So at least I know I can knit anything with wool in now if I take the antihistamine. I'm not sure about this. I think this is, oh yes it has. It is 53% nylon, 24% wool and 23% acrylic. And it is Sirdar Soft Spun Chunky Luxury Soft Fashion Yarn. You can see there it has like a sparkle, actually a bit of a sparkle in it. I think I'm checking to see what needles. It's chunky, it's probably large. UK 3 or 6.5 millimeter. Same for the hook. So that will make a nice sweater or something like that. It has a fluffy look to it actually, but there's an awful lot of that to do a lot of things with. So that was that. Those packs. I think I'll move some of these out the way. Then there was these ones. Now, these are, there's 2. These are 25 grams. I don't know what I'll do with this. Sirdar Snuggly Snowflake Chunky. This is, there are 62 meters. So I have 2 balls of that. So that's 124 meters in the 2. I could make maybe as a child's scarf or something like that, I think, with that. I'm looking to see the size. UK size 5 or 5.5mm needle. USA 9 it says. And I'm not sure what this is. Actually, it's 100% polyester for those two. And then there was this one. Not sure about this one. It's got Chinese, looks like Chinese writing on it. But underneath it says rainbow cotton. It is 4.5mm and 5mm needle, so it must be the equivalent to Aran. It's a lot of foreign Japanese or Chinese writing on here, so I don't know how many meters there is in it. I think what probably tells you in the Chinese writing is, which I can't make out. Or 200, oh, there's something here, 281. I don't know if that's a meters, but it's down there, that bottom bit, it says 281. That may be the number of meters on that roll. So that is rainbow cotton, so I take it it's all cotton. I can't see anything else, so that's that one there. There was an these were odd bits, like a brown. These will do for bags and things that I do. And there was a Mariner's Chunky, another good firm that went out of business. 6.5mm needles, and they are 140 meters on there. That'll be another one that'll probably go in for bags and things like that. And then I have two of this Wendy Osprey. It's alpaca wool blend Aran. Probably scarf or something like that, I think. Maybe the child's scarf, something there's not enough to do anything else with, really. They're 50-gram balls. I don't know how many meters. It's 4.5 or 5, no, 4.5mm needles. Can it see where it sees the meters or anything? Just sees 20% alpaca, 20% wool, 30% polyamide and 30% acrylic. Oh, here it is. 100 meters in each ball. So there was one. And there's another odd, either chunky or super chunky black. That's not the same as that one there, because this is chunky, that one double knitting. And then there was this blue. I thought this was mohair. It's probably the equivalent to mohair, but it is, let's see, 92% acrylic and 8% nylon. But it is very fluffy. You can see it has little specks of colour in it. I don't know if you can see them, pinkish, and I think it's mostly pink, like a pink little bits in with the strands here and there. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 balls of that, and I think they are 50-gram balls, those ones. So that's those ones. And I'll put these odd balls back in the bag and move it out the way. And that's what I have on my table. And there are also loads of knitting needles in here, and in fact some crochet hooks too. As you can see, there's any number of, some of them don't look like they've even been used. They're still in the intact in the packets that came in. But I don't really need any knitting needles or really crochet hooks. I have so many of them, but I could give a lot of these away. Those are the knitting needles and some hooks in there. And then there's another bag with, these all have circular, they're all circular needles. And I think the circulars in here, these I think are bamboo ones in here. You see all the bamboo needles and things in there. I'll have to take them out and have a good look at them, because I haven't got all sizes in circular needles, so I will take a good look through them. And I'll move some of these out the way and get some of the ones from my passage and put them on the table. Oh, I missed this one on the bottom of the... This was another one. It's like... I've got one that's been unwound. Wait, I find the end on it to show you there. It's not pom-pom, it's little loops. Little loops of wool. Don't know what it says. I'll check this one on the label. It's called Splendor. It's Tivoli by Tivoli, whoever Tivoli is. I've never heard of them. And it is 42% wool, 36% acrylic and 22% polyamide. And these are knitted on, it says 10, I think that's right, it's 10mm or UK 000. I think I've got some size note in the Knit Pro. I'll have to sort those out. But that anyway, that's that like a loopy type. Probably sweaters or something like that, and probably make with that. And they are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think that's 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, it's 10 balls of that. I think they're 50 grams. Never checked the grams on them. It says somewhere. Yes, 50 grams. So that's these ones are shipped out the way. And I've got a lot more now to show you. This is a massive ball. I don't know whether this has been, it looks like it's been knitted up and either changed their mind and pulled it out again, but this is Aran. I'm not sure whether it's just all acrylic or whether it's got wool in it, but there's a lot of it in this box. This box is full, you can see there. So I put that over there out the way, that one. Now I'll start off first with this one. I can't come out of that bag there. There's a lot of different ones in here. This one is Peyton Smoothie, 100 grams. It has a cotton look about it, but I don't think it is cotton. I think it's acrylic. I'm trying to see what it says there. Just says 100 gram knit at standard condition. Oh, it's 200 metres, it says on there, 200 metres, yes. It must be Aran, I think. 4mm needle. I can't see anything on it that says what it actually is. It just says Smoothie double knit. I'd have to check that one up on the internet. I think it has a look of cotton about it, but I'm not sure whether it is cotton. It's made in India. Might be cotton, but I'd have to check that one up. I'll have to go on the internet to find out. It just does not say, it just says 100 gram net at standard condition. So it's a 100 gram ball, but what it is, it just does not tell me. So I have 3 balls of that. I can get them out. That's 3 balls of those ones. And it's a nice pink and white, light pink and a deeper pink, and nearly near to purple actually, the deeper pink in it. And then there are 3 balls of this one, Sunbeam Aran, mixed fibres. So it's probably cotton and acrylic, I would think, what the mixed fibres will be. It doesn't say. It was made in Turkey. That's like the Majestic one always tells you just mixed fibres. You don't know what's in them. But the ordinary wash, 30-degree wash now, it's probably acrylic. Cotton and acrylic, I think. So these are 5mm needles. I don't know where it tells you the length anyway. It's another one that doesn't tell you how much is on the... So anyway, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 of these ones. And there's just a little small... a very small little ball. I don't know whether it's a full one or not, but it just says knitting accessories. There's nothing whatsoever to tell you anything about it, but it looks like acrylic. Just be something to mix in if you want a little bit colour in something. And then there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The 10 of this one called Tibet by Stylecraft, super chunky, and it's 72% wool. I thought there was a lot of wool in that. I think that was the first one I touched in the bag, and I realised there was wool. So I thought I'd better take an antihistamine to do this video. Or it was 72% wool, 20% acrylic, and 80% nylon. Now 35 metres. There's not a lot on a ball. It's just be 50 there, or 50 grams, if I can see the thing somewhere on them. Kind of see where it tells you on, unless it's been stuck over. Might have been stuck over, I think. Oh yes, it is 50 grams there. Oh, I can see if I'm looking. Can I see the forest for the trees? 50 grams, yes. So that's 10 of those I have. But Julie did say she went to auctions, things like that. That's probably how she's got so much of this sort of stuff. And it was nice talking, actually meeting one of my subscribers in a little chat before they went on their way to the shopping. So I put those back in that bag to keep them together to stop them spilling out. That one over there. There's this one now. Well, this one has, it's hanging off the ball. This is Life Super Chunky by Stylecraft, and it's 75% premium acrylic and 25% wool, and there are 80 metres in this. And this is, I could tell just looking at that there was wool in it, because it's got that look about it that tells you there's wool in it. So I have 3 balls of that one. And this is another one with wool in. It tells you the label. The label is Lion brand wool ease, thick and quick. Must be that hat. Maybe it's on the other side of the pattern. And this is 80% acrylic and 20% wool, and there are 80 meters in that 100-gram ball. I'm looking for the needle size. 9mm. So use 9mm needle or hook. I think this one here be the same probably, if I can see where it's. Oh, there's needles there. 10mm for that one. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 balls of the grey and the blue mixed one, and 3 balls of that one. I'll put this back in the bag. I had to hunt amongst all my bags to find bags to put them in, because I put all my wool into bags to keep all the dust off them. So that was that one. And then there was an assortment of pom-pom yarn. These I can probably have to mix and match. They'll probably make like lap blanket or like a little rug thing, you know, for children to lie on the floor. So there's one ball of black. It's black, you can see the little pom-poms on it. And there's no label on these ones, but there's some labels on the other ones which are probably the same, so I'll tell you what they are when I go in there. And that's a navy blue and one black. There is pink and white. These are probably 100-gram balls, I would think. And I'm not sure whether that one's lilac or blue. It looks lilac when I hold it on the screen, but me looking at it here, it looks a bluey colour, so I'm not actually sure. I think it may be lilac though. And then there are 2 of this one. This will tell me it's probably the same as those ones. I'll see what it says for these. Well, 3 to 3.5mm hook. Well, that's what you do because you're knitting the little bit in between. I think you can only get 1 stitch between those. There's very small pom-poms, and I think you can only get 1 stitch between. On the larger ones you get 2 stitches between each pom-pom. This one, I've never knitted them this small before, so it says knitting instructions on inside of the label, so it'll tell me on the inside of the label. But I think going by the little strand that is between each pom-pom, it's only going to get 1 stitch between them. This is pom-pom mini, 100 grams, I thought it was, at 85 meters. And like I said, the needle you use for these would be 3.35, 3.5, 3 to 3.5 needles or hook. And you must just be able to make scarves, and then because I've got a scarf on the lady, because they are very small pom-poms, they do not stand out as much as the other one. So I have 2 of the cream and 2, this one has blue and white in it, the same one. So I can probably mix and match all of these together to put like maybe stripes of the pom-pom. So I'll put those ones back in the bag. And they don't actually take very long to knit up these, because you pick those, you have the stitches between, and then you have the length of the pom-pom is counted as the size of stitches as well, so you don't take as long to knit it as people might think, because I have knitted with quite a few of them. I haven't knitted with these ones before, they're very small pom-poms, so when I get through with some of my orders I might be able to knit them and show you how to use them. So that's that one. No, my phone's going. That's the second time I must have orders on my phone. And these are the larger pom-poms. As you can see, they're just a little bit larger, these ones, and there's a slightly longer piece between. These is a middle size. Those ones I just showed you up there are very small ones. These are a medium. I don't know what it says on the, don't know if there's any of the label on in here. I'll have to check, because they're wound up, some of them, the balls. I probably have to weigh these to actually see how much is on these, but I think there's one or two with labels on, so they'll tell me how much is on them. They're wound up funny. These have got a bit of label around there and a bit on here. So this is Sirdar baby snowball, 50 grams. 25 meters. There's not a lot on these. You can maybe just make a little square thing for a baby to play with, more or less. And these are probably, I always used to knit these on 3.25mm needles when I did it, but this one says 6.5mm needle. So I'll probably try what it says on here. So anyway, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's probably 4 balls that have that one. And then there's this one. Got one with the stuff hanging out. There's a one there. I'll put that one back in. There's 4 balls of this one. This is 100 gram. If I can find the part I can pull out there, that's it. Then, as you can see, the pom-poms are just slightly bigger, not that much bigger, but there is a longer length between the pom-poms. So when it's a longer length like that, I usually pick up 2 stitches between the pom-pom. And that one is, I'd say it's 4mm needles. That one actually tells you 2 stitches between the bubbles. And let me just see how much. It's Teddy. This is Teddy Pump. It just says Teddy Pump. I can't find how many meters it is. It's be somewhere. Doesn't tell you how many meters it is on this ball. So that's 4 of those. They're probably just going to be little like blanket things or like a rug, you know, put on the floor that children, you know, babies can just lie and play on. That's those ones. And the last are the larger pom-poms. I need to put those back in that bag. Where's these ones out? First off, there are not just the pom-pom. There is pom-pom, but it's a different one. I don't know if I have a one with there's any loose bits on it without pulling them out myself. It's a pom-pom here. You can see it's pom-pom, but it's also got that fluffy tinsel stuff, like I call like tinsel stuff on it. It's knitting yarn. It's a scarf kit. There must be a pattern on the other side of the band, I think. So it says 350 gram balls. That's what I have here. So it's for a scarf. It's a kit for a scarf. It's a pom-pom scarf. It shows you when you look at it there how it's, if you can see it there, how it looks when it's knitted up. And they're very small pom-poms again, with probably about 2 stitches between. That's quite a little bit longer, but not quite as long as the other ones I've done before. It'll probably tell me on the other side of the label how many stitches to pick up. But you've seen they're all 50-gram balls, 100%, 100% polyester. Doesn't tell you what it's, well, it's polyester, but it doesn't tell you how many meters is in it, so you just have to guess that there's enough for a scarf on 3 balls. That's that one. And there are 2. This one here. It's very tightly packed. It's hard to touch, so it's very tightly packed in these ones. There are 2 Teddy Pianissimo fashion knitting. Bubble yarn for cushion covers, blankets and scarves, etc. Use 4mm needles, and it tells you to 2 stitches between each pom-pom. So as you can see, there's quite a distance between from one pom-pom to the other. And it's another order on my phone again. It's been going all morning, I'll have to check. But 40 meters approximately, and at 100% polyester. So I have 2 balls of those ones. And then the last 3 balls are all this kind of pom-pom, the bigger pom-pom with the longer strands between each pom-pom, as you can see. And there is one cream one. I would probably mix these 3 together. There's that cream one, and there are 2 blue. One of the blue has a label on, so I'll take them out and see what it says on the label. I think these are probably about 200 grams because they look quite a large ball. This is, it's Rico pom-pom yarn, this one. 200 grams, yes, what I thought, and 3.5 to 4mm needle, and that's what I use, 325. I thought the 325mm was better for picking up the stitches between. Don't know whether it tells you there. You can see how it's, you can see it how it looks when it's knitted up. I have knitted a few of these before, so they're quite easy very easy to knit actually. And that she's wearing it as a scarf. I did a scarf for my granddaughter, but I think I made it too wide for her. I mean, thinking maybe just get it back off her, and I'll pull it out, I think, and make it a bit narrower. Because it doesn't bend around your neck like an ordinary scarf does, this stuff. It's 100 meters. So that's, I have 2 blue, that one, and a cream. And that is my happy delivery. Happy personal delivery today. That is not just happy mail, because it didn't come through the post. It would cost a lot of money to send all this through the post. So if you like my video today, give a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll catch you all another time. So bye for now. I'm going to put all this, take it all upstairs and find somewhere to put it in my spare room where I keep all my stock. So bye for now.